Thanks for joining me on Developing Stories. My name is Remy Allen. Good morning. The last edition of the monthly environmental sanitation exercise for the year 2024 holds across Ondo State. Commissioner for Environment Oyeni Yosin, in a statement through the General Manager, Ondo State Waste Management Authority, Adefolaju Omowoli, stated that the exercise will hold without restriction of human and vehicular movement to enable residents enjoy the mood of the festive season, while urging residents of the state to use the period to clean their surroundings. Oseni assured of Governor Ayedatiwa's commitment to a better, cleaner, and hygienic environment. The stage is now set for the Akredolu Leadership Lecture Series and being organized by the Ondo State government in honor of the late Governor Oluwarotimi Akredolu will hold today at the International Culture and Event Center, the Dome in Akure. The topic of the lecture is Security Sector Reform in Promoting Peace, Stability and Development, the Ondo State Example. The chairman of the event, which holds at noon, is Basharu Seinde Arubofa, OFR, while the guest speaker is Femi Falano, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa is the chief host. As the Harmattan season descends, citizens face the dual challenges of dryness and cold winds. This period, stretching from late November to mid-March, is known for its heightened risk of fire outbreaks due to dry vegetation and strong winds. In response to these dangers, experts recommend several precautionary measures, as OSRC Omoriola Mbeji reports.
As the Harmattan season brings dropping temperatures and strong winds, the risk of fires and emergencies in Nigeria escalates. According to VIIRS fire alerts, Nigeria has recorded 16,187 fire incidents, the highest in the recent years, primarily attributed to human negligence. Mechanical and electrical engineer Olugbenga Arowoshafe said many fire disasters are preventable. He recommends having fire extinguishers readily available, particularly in kitchens, to help mitigate domestic fire outbreaks.
Having used our appliances at home, maybe our radio, our television, our deep freezer, even pressing iron, it is not alone to switch it off from the socket outlet. But having switched it off, you still have to unplug them from the source of supply. And the reason why this should be done is we never can tell. Our electricity supply companies can supply us with high voltage, which can still penetrate through our appliances and break out to fire. So to prevent this, we don't just switch off our appliances from the socket outlet without pulling them out of the socket outlets. Nobody prays for fire outbreak, but if there are, or if there is any fire outbreak, the fire extinguisher will be readily available to assist us in putting the fire off.
On its impact on agricultural produce, an agriculturist, Mr. Olatunji Ademola, warned against bush burning and careless disposal of cigarette butts during this dry season, as these actions can lead to significant destruction of farm produce.
They should stop bush burning. And what is the importance of the bush burning they are doing? They are just being wicked. They are only looking for bush meat, which they at the end of the time they may not even see. And they will just set bush into fire, and bush fire to the bush, and the thing starts extending and ravaging farms, every farm. those who normally hunt for the rats, those who normally smoke cigarettes, they just drop they just drop it anyhow, and those who make fires, who cook in the farm. This is time they have to be very careful.
Director of the Ondo State Fire Service, Mr. Folorunsho Samuel, highlighted the environment's vulnerability during Harmattan, noting that even a small spark can ignite large fires. He reassured the public of the ministry's preparedness to handle any disasters with adequate tools and manpower.
Elements of fire that really cause fire. One is heat, and this period is peculiar to that. This is where heat is much. Because there are heat around, we need to reduce heat. Reducing heat will not cause, will not allow fire to escalate. Two, fuel. What I mean by fuel is not ordinary, not petrol, this way. Anything that can burn is fuel. Anything at all that can burn. So all these things that can burn, we need to reduce where we put them. We need to put them where they will not mix with heat. If peradventure fire now occurs, they should endeavor to call fire service. Don't say you want to put it up yourself. Put it off yourself. It's good to say you want to fight fire, but before on the fire, not that the fire will escalate before we come.
Despite ongoing warnings, incidents of bush burning and negligence continue, raising concerns about preventable disasters during this hazardous season. Omoriola Humbeji, OSRC News.
Meanwhile, the Nigerian Meteorological Agency has predicted dust haze from Thursday, 26 December 2024 to Saturday, 28 December 2024 across Nigeria. The agency predicted early morning fog or mist over the coastal areas, while slight dust haze in patches of clouds are expected over the region during the afternoon and evening periods. Slight dust haze is expected throughout the forecast period in the northern region and moderate dust haze today. The agency advised public to take necessary precaution. According to NEMET, people with asthmatic health condition and other respiratory issues should be cautious of the present weather condition. The body also advised airline operators to get airport-specific weather reports, flight documentation from it for effective planning in their operations. The federal government has allocated 46,475,353 naira in the 2025 budget for the development and implementation of a comprehensive alcohol control policy and regulation. Additionally, 331,966,804 naira has been earmarked for the National Action Plan